coming to you live from Anaheim and praying that we don't have Jason starting his motorcycle out here. But if it does, I know it's just a Bella trick and we're here to talk about it. So, I'm just going to channel this message as best I can. And we're going to start talking. I'm going to get into more detail about energies number 7 and energies number 8, which are the Orion energies. And we're going to look real quick back over the colors that we've looked at so far in the high aids that all covered Gemini, because everything up to this point has just been about Gemini. You see that little pastel? You see this little pastel row that's right here in the human code. Okay. Gemini is right here, orange to brown. Gemini is right here, orange to brown. Okay. So you start here. This is Elohim. This is orange and brown. This is the CoHUE32. It's like all the color blocking with the fashion. So fun right now. I'm like jumping on all the fashion sites on Instagram. I'm like, did you know? Here's where to wear this. Here's where not. Right? Because here's what energy it is for real, if you're wearing orange and blue, like gator colors, Florida gator colors, Elohim colors. And this is purple and like a really light sherbet orange, and then this is a deep red, see these with a little light orange, see these flip flop, and then when it gets way deep, then we're going to get brown. Why? Because it's just further away. It's still channeling this same ray of Bellatrix. This is Orion. That's number 7. That's where we're going. That's where the sun just went through. But see, to talk about number 7, you kind of got to see it from this perspective, okay? Because if you know about colors, where'd the pink come from? Well, the pink came from the brown, right? And the blue that's going to be in number 10, Sirius B, where'd it come from? Way number 3 in the Pleiades. And then we don't really see it again. Well, we see it again right before we get into Libra, because this is the start of Libra, and then it goes all yellow. But this one has to connect before you can go all yellow, you see? So this is where the mutables in these pastels come in, and this is Cancer, and this is where the sun is right now. It's in number 9, and this is Sirius A, just like your Sirius XM radio station. This is what it's tuning into. These pastel energies, Syrian star seeds, boom, boom, boom. If you've got Cancer energy, you're a Syrian star seed of some. But this Syrian star seed's totally different than this one, and this one's totally different than this one. They all work together, and you merge them together. But they're this one's way. This is the alpha. This is the beta. Okay. This is the heart. So the sun right now is in Sirius A, which is the heart. Well, where did the heart form from? It formed from all the stuff that happens in Gemini over here, right? All these, because Gemini, Gemini and Sagittarius are the only rays that are this full. This is showing you Scorpio over here, which is all about alchemy. But these are star rays. And you'll see that there's not going to be any other petals when we finish it off that have this many in one house. And Gemini is in the 3rd house, and it's all about communication, just like Wednesday. That's why we hold masterclass on Wednesday. But let me tell you, every Wednesday I have the hardest time getting myself together to come do this video, because it's Wednesday. Like all day long, I'm like sending out new Twitter things. It's like new little features come on, and we're building the production channel. So it's like new ways to get in contact with you guys, and we're building up ground here and doing this. So like because it's communication day. So my Wednesday is like, I'm all over the place. Communication, communication, communication. And then it's like, of course, this is the day I do masterclass. This is why, if you notice, you know, I was like, I looked back at last week and I was like, we were in a pajama party, and look at me today. And I'm wearing these glasses for a reason. We're going to talk about it. So, because right now, the collective, we just rebirthed. We're right here. We're right here, and we're all just fresh. Like, we just busted out. Just busted out of the shell. I don't care who you are. I don't care what stage you're in. The sun of the collective, and with the transition, that the energetics and the handovers and the final blah, 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 and all the shifting that's going on in between now and November, because of the ecliptic gate that we're in, because we are. And this is why your world is changing really, 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 really quick. Okay, because no matter you were there, this isn't supposed to be all like this. No, I mean, no matter, you gotta understand that you gotta merge it all together to make pink. And then you go into the heart. Then it goes into the soul. Then it goes into the mind. Now we're in the body. You're not even going to get to but see, this is the collective body. Now you're getting into your body. This is the collective body. Yes, the collective body works together down here. The miraculous machine that you call a body, that is a computer, does work with a series of other machines that all run on a network. We really do. I mean, in fact, I can tell you that is why that we even fought AI. You know why? Because we needed to explain technology down here so that you understood how to work your body. Can you imagine being Joshua? This is physics. What? This is physics. Your body is a computer. You mean a hammer and some dirt? It's the truth. Because all these energies really do line up. We are talking about technology. Your body is technology. You're putting off the Wi-Fi. You are. You are. All of us are. We are. Because as a collective, we're coming. That's how it works. Because it's going to start. This thing goes in a circle. We'll have mugs coming out soon. Because no matter, you got it, right, the collective's going through it. So understand what I'm saying too. Like, there's just certain things and certain gates that you can't accomplish until the collective gets to certain places. All right. And what's happened right now with this shift, with the sun going into Cancer, is not only is it the heart of the matter, and not only is the sun now going out to Sirius, which is woo, Sirius A is boom, way out, way out. Sirius A, when you go look at the sun and you watch it blowing up, and you're like, oh, another sunspot. It's another one of us activating in a series. Plasma off, because we are the sun. We are. All that plasma coming off the sun, that's us. That's us. Well, how is that happening? How is that happening? Because when you start getting into number 7, because let's go review. So this is number 4. So this is orange and blue. Orange and blue. Orange and royal blue. Orange and royal blue. This is Elohim. This is really, really, really dense energy. You're dealing with extreme dense and light. And basically, like, the feeling of suffocation underground, even, or you had to hide your light or whatever, it was hell to you. But energetically, when you come through this gate, you really are going into the densest energy. Then, once you clear through that, you get to Aldebaran. Aldebaran is number 5. Number 5 connects into all the other archangel gates, but this is Archangel Michael. So once you get here, you're connected into the Sagittarius ray over here, right here, because it's showing up right here. So you're getting the information. Sweet, cool. Then now you're getting to the elements. Wait, how are the angels doing it? What's going on? I might be an angel. Wait. What are they using? I can help more people too. Tell me how to use it. Okay, raw consciousness. raw consciousness. This is where in your ascension, if you have this energy, or if you have a lot of Cancer energy, which understand this is going back to ancient Egyptians, this is the Holy Grail, this is Mary Magdalene and Sarah, John the Baptist, Joshua, Moses, all Mohammed, all all those characters that you would call whatever, have a connection into Sirius. Those the most ancient are Sirius and Vega in Capricorn. This one in Vega and Capricorn, in the middle of Capricorn, talks directly to this one right here. Well, what colors are those? Maroon, baby blue. What color is it in the middle? Very right there. The very beginning of Libra with the body template. There, that's, see, because it's going Cancer to Capricorn, and then Libra is where the body template stuff goes. I'm not saying that one's more important than the other or not. I'm just showing you that once you get past that gate, now it's going to get a little more complicated. Because now we're not just dealing with one angel. No, okay, an angel Elohim that's fallen. Okay, well, now we're dealing with the after effects of that. Now we're dealing with the fact that all our angels are in hell. So now we need new angels, and then we got to deal with da. That all gets reported in Aldebaran. It goes up to Ra, and when it gets to Bellatrix, now when we get to number 7, what you're dealing with is DNA codes. Give me your blood. Somebody following me. Wait a minute. Okay, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy, but I swear to gosh that I just said that word. I just said that, and then they come on and said it on the TV. What's going on here? What's going on here? Wait a minute. Who's that? Who's that talking in my head? Why am I picking up something? Why am I picking up some type of chatter, some type of communication? What is that? What is that? Wait, hold on. Why am I just trying to build my channel, and I posted something on Instagram, and this person that is talking to me in my head now is showing up in pictures, and we're doing the same exact thing at the same time. What is going on? Bellatrix. Bellatrix is really hard to explain, and look, there we could spend. This is all phonetics. This is all 33 and 44 parallels. This is Babylon. This is phonetic tones and patterns and intention signatures from two different factions. From a 33 faction that's gonna hold you on this side. They want to hold you up here. Look, ibuprofen. They want you to stay over here. Vaccine. They want you to stay over here. They sure as shit don't want you to complete the thing and wrap around, right? Because they want to do it for you. Once we get about right here, they'll take over. Well, them taking over from here to here for so long, okay, and the fake mimics and the stealing of souls and stealing of faces and soul scalping and all this crazy ass crap that I won't even speak about, that is just insanity to me, that I can't even believe exists. And the only reason that I know is because I had to come help clean it up because I knew this gene sequence. But what all that was from mimic from here to here, Bellatrix. The thousands and thousands of years, and then our current timeline, this is going to be definitely from the 40s and the 50s, that they had fake presidents. They were making them with because they're all just made off dead presidents. This is, I mean, pretty much everything that we know about everything is basically BS. Here's an example. Us ascended that know to the degree that human evolution and that your gene code was infiltrated, and to the degree of the contracts and signatures stolen and mail stolen over the past 3 years, and the forging of signatures and documents that happened since 2020 has nullified all marriages on this planet. If you're married right now, you can continue to be married, but let me tell you, you need to get married again. Maybe you ought to plan a little ceremony in your backyard, because you're really not married anymore, because every single marriage contract on this planet was somehow manipulated by some type of entity, some type of spirit, some type of something that was running your household because of something. So, and not to mention all of the Bellatrix freaking fake marriages, because most of us angels, they had us married to 10 or 20 people that we'd never even met before. Bellatrix. You know why? You know why? Because when you're an angel and you can connect this whole thing and you can blast through this real quick, when you're a star being and you're like, oh look, it's Earth, I'm just gonna beam down, right? Because once your energy gets strong, you just, well, that's an energy force everybody wants on their team. You better bet your ass everybody wants on their team. Remember, that's what we're down here. We're energetic beings. We make energy. Do you want to make energy for them? Do you want to make energy for you? Bellatrix. Contracts. Why does it affect us all? Because it's Orion. Why does Orion affect us all? Oh, blood. Oh, blood's made. It is. It is. It doesn't make one good or bad. It doesn't make one essential or another. But I mean, the fact is, I need as many O that I can on my crew to get it. It don't take very many of the O blood to get it for the entire human race to get it. The problem is, for the O to get it, the entire AB negative, the A's, the B's, the A positive, the B positive, all of us, enough of us, got to get it. When we get it, then the O's get it. Once one or two O's get it, man, you just give them a script and let them show up to the speaker. I'll just move aside. I'll let them come, because their energetic's going to reach more people in the audience. I know that. I don't need the ego from it. I don't care. I'll write the thing. I know my job. I know what I'm good at. I come in the beginning and blow your mind. That's my job at the seminars, at the festivals. That's my job. In the beginning, I come on stage and I blow your mind. Quick, quick. I might do it with knowledge. I might do it with words. I might do it with energetics. I might do it with tones. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand your mind, and then I'm going to let the crew come in. Then I'm going to let them give it to you soft and slow. I'm not really good at soft and slow. Sometimes I am. I'll be better at soft and slow whenever I get more masculines on my team that can pick up this masculine pace, so that I can sit back in creator mode, so that I can do that more. Right now, I'm full on getting the message out. Bellatrix. The mastering of Bellatrix. And it's tricky. We're talking mirror dimension stuff too. Yesterday, I'm guided to say, let me do this first. I want to show y'all the different codes. See, even the word, and this is Gemini codes all around this card. See that 8722222, 8782222. Hi, Angel. 7822222, 666. I mean, it really is 666. I mean, see those patterns? Well, okay, that's Gemini patterns. Okay. Now look at this one. This is Sirius. This is Cancer patterns. Are you seeing 1111 a lot? Well, what you're seeing is Sirius. What you're seeing is that the sun is going into Sirius A. Your subliminal, this is what's coming into your field. You don't know that. This is what I'm saying. This energy is coming into your field like this, coming from the sun, right? Because the sun's beaming through. This is what's coming in. 1111, wake up! 1111, Now, when we get started on Sirius and we go into Sirius B, I'm going to start giving a lot of instruction, because Sirius B is when the mind gets a hold of this, and then the mind has a couple of different templates that will, there, if you're a Sirian star being, then you know what to do with these, because you see them all the time. And see, like me, I'm a master soul. My IC on my natal chart is from Sirius A. And Sirius A is it really is the most alpha on the planet. Don't let the package fool you. I'm a thoroughbred. I'm a hybrid. Bellatrix. I don't know if you just heard that, but Sirius, here she is. See? Thank you, sister. Bellatrix. The collective mind. Now, I'm not going to get into Sirius B because I'll blow your mind. Right now, what I want to do is now I'm mastering this. So, because it's not just color rays, it's not just knowledge. Now, Orion runs the O blood. So, basically, understand here on planet Earth, we have to have a program. See, it's kind of like, in Star Wars, if it and they all show up at the cantina, and they're like, how are they even communicating? They speak all, they're like all these different alien beings, right? Well, so when you come to Earth, the O bloodline is what was made most on the planet, 85%, because it was hybridization that was being done. The O blood does not have any receptors. If you want to know more about blood, then if you'll search my channel and go look in RH negative stuff, that's where everything that I teach you, from this all the way down to how I teach you how to integrate the energy through your body in order to create in your reality, is all based off your blood and genetics and physics of your blood and what frequency your body puts out in a grid, and then what frequency is coming in that grid, and then it tells you when the time is to do something. Now we got directions. We didn't have directions before. We're still figuring them out this year as we walk through this, because now, and we'll know more next year, and we'll know more next year, and we'll know more next year. Because all the flow patterns and everything's moving now. Understand, this earth wasn't moving. This earth wasn't moving. That was the problem. The wheel stopped. Bellatrix. You know Belichick, New England Patriots? How'd they make that ball fly like that? See, I can't even talk when I'm talking about him. How'd they make it fly like that? Well, Bellatrix, you control air. Well, how do you control else? I can't even say it. Spells. How do you do that? You manipulate physics. Watch him. Go back and watch football. Go pull up a New England Patriots game and zoom in on Belichick on the sidelines. He's doing math. He's doing math. Go. If you know anything about Tesla numbers, and just know anything about 369, anything about the merging of numbers and the creation of energy, right? Go look how he lines up his alignment and look at the numbers in the alignment. It's quantum math. Now here's the problem. How do you get the energy to do it? Well, that's it. That's it. Now there's a new way to do it. We can do that too. Like I'm talking to some great star beings, and it's been part of my process, because football, and I'm Texas, right? So football is part of my DNA. My son plays hockey now, and I'm a proud hockey mom, but I was a proud football mom. And what the kids are going to be able to do with the ball and stuff now is going to be insane. It's going to be like Quidditch football. They're just going to be like jumping, you know, because you're in a new energy. And as soon as the team focuses, and if the team needs him to fly, he's going to fly. He is. Energy's changed. Okay? Now, how are they doing it in the old energy? Well, they called them dirty houses, and it has to do with sex and have a bunch of whores. And I mean, probably with a W too. And so why? Because why? Well, that was the energy that they were making off human DNA way over here. See, it's just mirroring back all the pain, all the issues, all the energy of keeping the lid on here for the humans. And now also realize you just got to get through it because you've got to master it. There's different. It depends if you have energy here. You're master it. You're Gemini. You're powerful. You can jump in around these grids quick. You can accidentally get involved with jumping into people's bodies. You can accidentally get involved with soul. You can accidentally do it. They can trick you into it. They can. Bellatrix, Masonic contracts. Oh, Chastia, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't sign a Masonic contract. What are you talking about? I just got some money for my business, and then the partner. This is what they came to me and wanted me to do. Uh-huh. Now I know why I met you. I'm not blaming you. I'm glad I met you. I hope you listen to me because if I don't, I'll be honest. I'm see, this is my Saturn. I know Bellatrix. I was in it. I was in it blind as a bat. I didn't know any of this. None of it before 2017. None of it. None of it. None of it. Why? Because I'm a Bellatrix starseed. Why didn't I know any of it? Because as soon as I know it, everybody else knows it. Everybody. As soon as I know it. Why? Because I'm a Bellatrix starseed. So that means I'm connected in kind of in the hive mind of all that Orion stuff. So literally when I want to escape, if I know the information before I'm ready to run, then that's how I get stopped every single time. And I don't have to say nothing to nobody. It's literally in my mind. And they're picking it up. Literally. That's how connected it is. Why? Why? Because you're connected because we all work together to make the human mind and the human body. It's not just your idea all the time. It's not just your idea. What you're doing is you're channeling the idea from way over here. We're not saying that it's not yours. Did you put it into effect? Did you build it here on earth? Well, then, yeah. But is it yours all by yourself? No. No. Did that invention just come to you because you're such a genius? No. That invention came to you because your DNA is triggered to be able to complete it. You grabbed it. You were able to go up there and pull all the concepts and get it. And that invention's needed on the planet stat. And if you don't do it, someone else will. Go look up the plane. Go look up the phone. Go look up electricity. Bellatrix. But Bellatrix is the haves and have nots. Bellatrix, because according to Bellatrix, you can't go this way back to Beltagese, and we'll talk about that next. Because in between Beltagese is way out. Bellatrix is a second generation star. We're the youngins. We came up with all these quantum codes and phonetic games. How? Why? To get us out of Beltagese and to have Beltagese go supernova, because Beltagese is the first Orion star. It should have gone supernova a long damn time ago. We were 680 years over a precessional shift count. Realize, no matter who you are, you were supposed to change over 600 years ago. Do you have to? No. Is that why you've been bothered about it? Yes. Is this why you know that you're not supposed to be where you are? Is this why you know that you have money somewhere? Is this why you know? Bellatrix, Masons. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we can throw Masons. All that's Bellatrix. Bellatrix tricks. It's being controlled by Sagittarius. Ophiuchus 1. Giza Plateau. The mystery schools. That I'm teaching you mystery school stuff. Understand that this information used to not be available to any people unless you had enough money to pay for it or you had a royal DNA line. And now it's available to you for $30 come next week. Did they try to kill me to get it to you? Oh, hell yeah. Did they? Mm-hmm. We did. They did. They did. My story is just now unfolding. Trust me, it's going to be a trip. My crew over here knows what's up, and there's going to be some more like me. 31. Because what we knew about bodies and how we were made and how everything was done down here ain't what the truth was. Is Bellatrix. Bella, vampire. So the Bellatrix tones. Now give me a break on this because let me tell you, I'm learning to play these on the keyboard. I can play math on a keyboard now. And my music is basically math. Some of it. So I'm learning to play math I'm learning to play math on a keyboard. And Bellatrix and Beltiges and the one right in number 6, raw consciousness, right before it, had very different phonetic patterns, right? Ra is one word, right? R-A, 2 letters. Where is it? Here it is. Now, I know this isn't going to be perfect quality, and I have to have that fan running because it is hot over here in Cali. But here's number 6. Now that's number 6 pattern, okay? So that's the raw pattern. Now what I do in these is I play the 33 phonetic. So first I'm going to play you the 33 phonetic, and then I play you the 44 phonetic. And you can clearly hear, all right, the difference when it changes. So that first one's like when the bell tolls. Bah, bah, bah. You know, that's raw consciousness. Drums. Boom, 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 boom. Motor alpha, motor alpha, motor alpha, motor alpha. Send out the signal. Okay? Now let's go to Bellatrix. chime. See how, oh, there's more. It was long. So that's Bellatrix. So you see how, first of all, take a deep breath. And I want y'all to tune into your body right now, and even if you happen to be driving, or if you have the music on, or if you're in a traffic jam, or if you're at the grocery store listening to this, or I want to know, when you heard those tones, how did your reality adjust? Because it's what it does. We use this as a powerful, powerful, powerful healing tool. Because it immediately, if you're in a jam, you can pull on this video, fast forward to 36 minutes in, and play those tones. And what it's going to do is connect into the reality codes, and it's going to pull you up. You hear da-dun, 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 da-dun. Now, I could go either way, because when I get into the 44, I can go, it has in the codes, it allows me to go up and down in vibration. But that's why Bellatrix is tricky. Because you heard that phonetic tone once it got going. Da-dun, da-dun. Reminds you of Pink Panther. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. But it's, with that da-dun, da-dun, I can take it low or I can take it high. But it really is more of a chime than raw, right? Okay. And it's Bellatrix is the Hunger Games, meaning this program in your mind, and people who have this program, because understand that we're governing all barter systems, we really are, on the planet. And you're coming up with new creations, new way, because if you have Bellatrix energy, you make money, you make deals happen. You're at that job because I don't care what you are. I don't care if you now normally here's what's crazy about Bellatrix. Typically y'all are the ones that's energy is running the entire firm, but you're like the secretary. And they have you believing that you're just the secretary, but you're the Bellatrix starseed. They're running your codes in front of you. It's actually your company, Bellatrix. It was happening nonstop down here, nonstop, nonstop. That's why do you think they were trying to take over your consciousness and everything else? Bellatrix, you're dealing with this is why, if you have this degree and everyone thinks you're crazy because you're like, I swear to God, I'm communicating with this celebrity, this politician, da 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 da, this musician. I swear this guy's showing up in my dreams. I swear that this person's stealing my energy and all his projects are coming out of mine. I can fucking prove it to you. They're all celebrities. Everyone thinks you're crazy because you're a celebrity. You know what's nuts? You know what's nuts? You know what's nuts? This is nuts. This is nuts. This is how Earth got. This is how it was. This is the ancients coming back onto earth. You just resurrected from the dead. Okay? It used to be enough down here to resurrect from the dead, but not anymore. No, no. You resurrect from the dead, and then you got to prove it's really you. Because there's a whole bunch of people down here that are saying that you're you. So then what's even crazier than that is once that you prove who you are, and you are these big names that in spirituality and da 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 da. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you know a lot of spiritual stuff. Okay, okay. You might be in the Judah line. I get it. I get it, Chastia. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I mean, we told you said what your name was. You changed it to Chastia. Da 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 da. But it could be possible. I mean, it was just a program. We're understanding what all that stuff really was now, right? Right? But even when the people get it and they're like, oh my gosh, you're who you are. And I'm like, yes, I am who I am. I know it's trippy, huh? But who are you? Because I'm who I am. So if I'm meeting you, then who are you? Because we wouldn't be meeting otherwise. And then they even get it and they're like, oh my gosh, we got to get your message out. We got to get your message out. We got to get your message out. Yeah, yeah, I get it. This is their energy about, they finally get who I am. This is their energy. Then I tell them who my twins are and they have a celebrity name and they have one or two reactions. Oh, wow. No way. No way. Like really? Like now you're excited? Like you just figured out who I was. These characters, like, okay, or they're like, oh, no way, you're bullshit. In their head, I can hear them in their subconscious. They're like, there's no way you know them. How is it no way? I'm an ancient being. You just figured out. Yeah, yeah, we'll give it to her what her original name was. It's hard for you to believe. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. Bellatrix. The haves and have-nots. Wait, and not everybody can have. No, 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 no. If everybody can have, then I can't control you. Well, welcome to the world of non-control. Everybody can have. Everybody can have. There's more than enough. You just got to learn how to make your own energy. You just got to figure out your mirrors and your Bellatrix. You got to get your bag of tricks. Now, here's the good news. When you're breaking out of the matrix, whenever you're claiming your energy back, which is what we do here, you have to say, and there's certain levels here in Gemini that you have to say it out loud because you're literally commanding the air to let you go and free you from systems that you don't realize that you're attached to, like a puppet in Gemini. Okay? But when you do that, then you're channeling all that information and now you're bringing it over to the collective. Now, everything that you want to do on New Earth, you want to attach to something with the collective, even your new house. You can go get a big old house. You can. Now understand, the bigger you dream, you still have to build a big enough project and a big enough brand. So if you want a $30 million house, then if you don't want to build a brand or at least start a brand that's going to support a $30 million house, or you're going to do something of $30 million for the rest of everybody somehow, then just get a smaller house. If you don't want to work that hard to get 30 million house, then don't do that right now. Then manifest a $300,000 house and do $300,000 worth of work and then be happy. Because that's how it works. You go manifest the $300,000 house. You're like, when I get this house collective, when I get this house spirit, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have an extra room. And if somehow, universe, you can get me an extra $1,000 a month for rent, then I'll have an extra room on standby for anybody who needs immediate help. This is how you do it. I'm telling you. So then the universe, whenever now you need to go start looking at apartments. Now you need to go start looking at houses. You got to manifest it. You got to focus on it. You got to focus. I don't want to know why you don't have it. But I also just told you, don't go dreaming up the $30 million house if you don't want to do $30 million worth of work. Okay? Do yourself a favor. Get in the $300,000 house, get in the $3,000 a month house, and then get to work on your $30 million project, or helping people, or whatever it is with you do with your energy. We don't care what it is, as long as you're helping the collective. You're not going to be allowed to get the house and just sit there. You can't, because you're not helping the collective. So you won't get the money. The energy of money won't come to you. Now, let's talk about the energy of money, because the energy of money is a whole bunch of different things. What is money? Money is time. Let's just be honest. It's your time. It's your focus. That's what it is. It's your time. It's your energy. It's your focus. That's what it is. You can call it a job. You can call it a family. You call it whatever it is. But whenever you're focused and you're giving your time and energy and you're focused, then what you're doing is you're building up some type of camaraderie, some type of group, because your energy is supporting it. What's your energy supporting? If you were in sororities or fraternities, call me. We have just a little bit of adjustments. We were being used in Greek machines in Bellatrix. Their energy is in call right now for it to be released off you, that you don't want the Greek energy on you anymore. It's as easy as that. But then whenever you're shown that now you can't go to Disneyland, when you're shown that you've got to get out of that job, and when you're shown that you've got to get off insurance and you don't come crawling crying. Because you're escaping from Beltages is what you're doing when you're doing that. Because Bellatrix is making your own money. Bellatrix is making everything in the new energy. Is we make our energy, we share it, we replenish each other, we share it, we replenish. We're going to get real deep on this channel and talking about unions and talking about relationships. And I'm talking about relationships of any masculine and feminine form. I'm talking about the same sex, and I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about in groups of feminine and masculines. How do we work together to manifest? Some of our masculines are more feminine than our some of our feminines more masculine. The, how do we work together? How do we work together? Right? And what we're learning too with Bellatrix and in Gemini, and when you're split in two, because we were all split in two. Well, you got to figure out how to work together. Well, you can't both. When me and my man come together, which is going to be happening quick, we're both going to have big careers. Okay. Well, we can't both go launch big brands and big movies and big whatever, big albums, big healing journey, big seminar. We can't both go do that at the same time. If we do, we're going to fall off balance. And this and even realize that industry and management, a lot of the times we're setting up relationships that were good relationships inside the industry by doing what I'm telling you right now. They're throwing it off balance because they didn't want you in that relationship, whatever. So they keep you moving around. Okay, cool. Well, your partner has to be okay with being okay to take a pause. So like being married to a doctor, probably not a good thing. Doctor can't just take a pause. Like, I'm not going to practice for 3 months. Sorry, patients, go get something else. Right? Or the relationship has to be, but also in the new energy, the wife can't just sit there and have sex with them and do yoga all day and that's it too, because that'll still get off balance, because you're both sharing masculine and feminine energy. It's not that, you see what I'm saying, you're sharing the same energy, you're processing it to two different filters in order to produce something together for the family and for your investors and for everybody else. But we can't both go spinning out in tornadoes at the same time, because when the 20 million comes in, when the 30 million comes in, whatever it is, you have to clean that money. You've got to clean the deal. If a deal's going down, if my man's in the middle of a deal, you better bet your ass I'm not moving anywhere. I'm going to be in the middle of a freaking room, everything quiet, my glasses on, And you better they know that I'm his woman, so they know I'm listening. Everything's quiet. I'm not there. I'm not even in the same state as him. I might not even be in the same country. It don't matter. You're talking to him. I'm hearing it. And I want to pick it up because you're talking about my energy. You do deal with him. Guess what you're using? My sexual energy, because why? I'm the one filling him up. So you're really doing the deal with me, not him. What am I supposed to clean now? That's my question. Where'd the money come from? That's my question. How are we going to alchemize it? That's my question. We'll come up with a plan, but I need the truth. Don't be sending me no dirty money and don't tell me it's dirty. Then we're going to have a problem. You tell me it's dirty, we're here to clean it up, then I'm actually going to help your organization. I'm going to tell the world, hey, they're here trying to clean their crap up. Everybody's got to. A business has got to go. A business, the corporations, everything's going to have to get to 0 point. Everything. The shadow of everything is coming out. Some of them have to survive. We can't have no companies making something. The world knows that they're trying to clean it up. We'll give them a break. Oh, shit, that's what happened to Ford. Oh, shit, that's what happened to Gucci. Oh, shit, that's who shot. What's his face? Bellatrix. You might be asking yourself, why do I have this back here? So I'm going to close up with this because angel number 99 has been out. Let me tell you. Now, I've been using angel number 99. Me and her have been on some missions since we last introduced you to angel number 99, and we even have a potential buyer. And I don't know. She's taking on a life of her own. Now, what happened was in our clearings, angel number 99 is in the Bellatrix codes, and since we've all said, okay, angel number 99 is got our back. This is who she is. She's protecting innocence. She's protecting purity. Over here in my crazy Bellatrix world, over here in Anaheim, the other day we had this little thing happen, and we had some paint little. They were doing their tricks. They were up to their Bellatrix and their quantum codes, and they had a little setup going on. Cause see, it's the land. You're also when we get more into Beltagese, what you're clearing more is the land, and the land has its own story too. It really does, especially if there's human bodies buried underneath it. See, and this is it, Lake Mead, and this crystal car wash that's over here right on top of Disney just got plowed today. Thank you, angel number 99. 99-cent store right in front of it. We put a star on top of it. We marked it, and then I got a little attack for doing it, but we're okay. They're not. We are. And this is a message out there, don't attack my initiates. Maybe you've forgotten Earth Spirit rules. Maybe you've forgotten Egyptian training rules for spiritual groups, but you do not. And you can come at me all day long, but if you come for anybody's initiates, anybody's, all hell will break loose. And all hell did. You do not come after anybody's initiates, because what you're doing is coming after us because they're sharing our power. And you will get us, the master, every time you come after an initiate. We don't sneak up on you and plow your kids in the head while they're trying to learn how to shoot a gun. Fucking don't ever do it over here again. And that's a message to everybody in this new world. And you must identify yourself. If you're going to use any type of wizardry or magic on somebody, if you do not identify yourself in some way and communicate to the person that you're, because maybe they are a wizard, but they might not know it. So if you do some shit, that is unlawful. And it's immediate karma and blowback because they are protected. You cannot use any type of magic or any type of energy on somebody that doesn't know that that's what they have in them. If they have initiated and if they have activated and they are in control of it and they're walking in their power, then that's another story. But it's a different layer. And still, when they're one of ours, I'm who you're dealing with. And if you're interested in the initiate program, let me know. And there is an etheric process. We've got one that we know is getting ready to come in, and we've got one in it right now. So angel number 99 left us this pineapple message right about the crystal car wash. Check my Instagram. Check out Chastia CAV. I post Bellatrix messages on the day in, day out. If you go back on my Instagram and look at this is also dealing with geopolitics. Bellatrix. I'm on there showing you the earth, how it's alive, what it really is. Bellatrix. Go follow my Instagram because that's showing you my crew's breaking codes, we're cleaning. We're always gonna be cleaning. We're gonna be moving around and cleaning. Your energy is needed in different areas because you clean it, whether you know it or not. The faster you get to cleaning it, then the quicker you know how to use that fuel. And I know how to teach you how to do some stuff with it. You hear? And that's the fun part. But in the beginning, it's not so much fun. Right now, you might be in the fields because you have to break down exactly all who you are in order to build it back up. And good. Good. You're supposed to. It was all bullshit. You are what you think you are. So right now also is at 3 degrees, and I'm just going to put it out there because I haven't checked the chart today, but 3 degrees of Cancer, we will have some type of CME, there will be some almost like, because 3 degrees of Cancer is when the heart is made. 6 degrees is when it's pumping. 9 degrees, now it's running codes up and down your body. We just got it to 0 to 1. So now's a really good time because most of y'all, here's the thing, and let's be honest. Here's the problem. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. It's okay. I didn't know what I wanted. I still don't know what I want in a lot of ways. I know what I don't want. I definitely know what I want now more than I knew. But in the beginning, I didn't know what I wanted. You know why? Because I was always in someone else's army. I never really had a decision. In the new energy, you can't do anything and be successful in it unless it makes you happy. And that is the truth. And that truthfully is what really breaks our heart. Now's a good time. The sun's in the very beginning is a heart. Build it back up. So every day before you get out of bed, I want you to think, and this is what I did. This is how I started it. And here's the book, by the way. We're going to be, just so y'all know, there really is a book. It's all coming out when it needs to. Every morning, if you are having this problem right now and you don't know what it is that makes you happy and your life's been running you, just like Loretta Lynn. Oh, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. But my J from a dent on catalog. Money made from selling a hog. The money somewhere. Remember Loretta Lynn? She passed out on stage, and that's what she told her audience right before. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. My life's running me. And then she just clear passed out. I've been there. Bellatrix. That's mastering it. You can't let it run you. You can't let your ambition run you. You can't let your fear run you. You can't let your drive run you. You can't let anything run you. You have to learn how to go forward and then step back and make sure what happens. Go forward. Step back and make sure what happens. You learn how to do this in a in a yearly cycle of months that makes sense in your life, and you will set up a power source that makes sense with your mission, with what you're creating. But each month you're working it through this process. It don't just happen all at once. Stop thinking it does, because you didn't lose. You just got to pick it back up. I'll be back tomorrow with Macro Thursday. I'm not sure what the hey we'll be talking about. I will be having digital charts open up right now. I know if y'all want them, please hold off, because we're still getting, we've got crew moving here to Cali. Any support that y'all want to give to the channel, I am meeting with investors. We do have products, any type of energy raise, getting this stuff in your house, even with the coloring book. This will be the back page of the coloring book. This will have an extra back on it, so you'll be able to tear this off and put it on your wall. The coloring book will and I'll come, maybe tomorrow I'll come on and explain the coloring book. They will be available in Spanish too, because the coloring book walks through your chart. I teach you how to read your chart and draw your race. And you have a diary then when somebody goes, oh, what's in your second house? And you're like, here it is. This is what's in my second house. I literally walk you through the whole process of pulling the chart, all within a little simple coloring book. We have the color of the rays, and then you draw your own energy sequences. And then you start understanding what this is. Now, remember, this is just your natal. When you do that, that's your natal. So that's your energy in that bodysuit on your birthday. Now, once you get that done, we can go look at your Draconic chart. Your Draconic chart is your energy, no bodysuit. Now, there's one more chart that we use, and this is what gets really, 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 really cool. And this is why you want to get your natal done, and you can do this with the coloring book. They're only going to be $30. If you happen to be in California or Detroit area, for an extra $10, we'll have some events where you can come and we'll help you through it. You can do it from home by yourself. Your progress chart changes, because your progress chart is where your energy flow is right now. So your natal energy is your soul picked these rays, whatever they are, to complete your mission in that body on this planet. Your Draconic is going to tell me how long you've been here on Earth. It's going to tell me how you were able to hold the power that I see in your natal and where it came from. And it just depends. Different chart. If you have been a shadow clearer, if you've been clearing shadow, I need to do your Draconic, because your power's in your shadow. And the shadow is in the Draconic. If for those star seeds that just got to Earth, your Draconic won't be very different. You just got here. You don't need that. You got all your powers now. It's not shadow, it's just turned on now. You're full of electricity. You're turned on. You just need to realize that you're progressing. Well, let's see what you're progressed to. It's almost like checking a dilation in a delivery room. Where's she at? 2 centimeters. Okay, I'm gonna go have lunch. What's she at? 5 centimeters. Okay. Open, 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 open. Okay. You're progressed. What we've learned is that the more that you are creating, and if the more clear you are in what you're creating on Earth, okay, the quicker your progress chart's going to change. Because your progress chart will change to help you complete the mission of whatever you wanted to create. If you change your creation, that's fine. If you keep going back and forth, your progress might keep you in limbo. But when you get really laser focused, then what happens is that your energy changes and you're in order to align with whatever you're trying to create. So realize what I'm telling you is you can do anything. And quick. What used to take us 3 6 months now takes what used to take us 3 6 years now takes us 3 6 months. And actually, the more people that we have in the groups, the easier it is. It's completely opposite when you're dealing with New Earth ascended beings because there's no bullshit. Chastia CAV signing off. I'll be back tomorrow. This one was long. 6542 656 1111.